All right, good morning, everyone. This is Judge Kassan. Thank you for joining us. We're running a little late from our previous docket, so thank you for your patience. We will get started here in a few minutes. I will be calling the docket. So if I call your name, please let me know that you're present by taking yourself off of mute and letting me know that you're here, okay? After that, I'll go over some preliminary instructions. Just so you are aware, we are currently live streaming on YouTube, and that's in order to comply with the open courts provision of the Constitution. Also on the call with us this morning are two court clerks from the municipal court, as well as Mr. Dixon, who is the city prosecutor. Okay, so let me go ahead and run through the docket. If you're here, please let me know that you're present. Charles Baran.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Elizabeth Benavides. Thank you. Arturo Caso. Arturo Caso. Varney Danai or Danai? Dandai?
Vani Dandai. I'm
Okay.
here.
Thank you. Alma Garza?
I'm here.
Good morning. Enrique Gonzalez?
I am present.
Thank you. Carelli Martinez Crespo? Carelli Martinez Crespo. Frederick McGee. Frederick McGee. Okay. Jarvis Moore. Jarvis Moore. Anthony Morales Aviles. Anthony Morales Aviles. Brittany Morgan. Brittany Morgan.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Jason Ridenour. Jason Ridenour. Carolina Rios.
I'm having issues with the camera. I'll work on these ones.
Okay, thank you. David Rodriguez. David Rodriguez. Laura Rosa. Okay. Ashley Rubio. Ashley Rubio. Matthew Sanborn. Matthew Sanborn. Abel Sines Jr.
Present, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Victor Sandoval. Victor Sandoval. Edward Sauceda. Edward Sauceda. Faith Severns. Faith Severns.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you. Nathan Tony. Nathan Tony. Anthony Torres. Anthony Torres. Luis Trejo. Luis Trejo. Michael Tupper. Michael Tupper. Christian Vitella. Christian Vitella. Sonia Walker. Sonia Walker. Jory Williams. Jory Williams. Danielle Cepeda. Danielle Cepeda. All right, I have Michael Dominic. Do you have a case on the docket today?
Morning, Your Honor. Yes, I do. I'm here for Celeste Martinez.
Celeste Martinez.
Do you need a citation number?
She's set for 11:15 today.
Yes, according to my office, she is.
Okay. Valerie or Myra, can we check that, please?
Yes, sir.
We'll double check that real quick.
Is the last numbers on the ticket, Mr. Dominic, 41701?
Yes, 41701.
Okay, that's been taken care of. She's on the deferral till July
Oh.
11th.
Okay, so let me make a note of that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, is there anyone else I missed? Anyone else who has not checked in?
Your Honor, my name was not called. However, I received an email that I should arrive there at 11:15.
Okay, and let's check on that.
The name
She's on
is-
the 145. She might have
Oh,
gotten.
1:45 this afternoon?
Yes.
I received paperwork that I was due at 1:45. I received an email yesterday to come in at 11:15 instead.
All right, let me check my docket.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, it does look like they're set for 1:45. Could you dial back in at 1:45?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we'll see you then.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, very good. Okay, so we'll get started. Looks like everybody else has been checking in. So you are aware, this is not a trial docket this morning. It is either a pretrial docket or an initial appearance. So we will not be conducting any trials today. When I do call your name, I will be asking you how you plead on your case or cases, okay? You will have three options. You can plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. If you plead guilty, you're admitting guilt and you're asking the court to assess the punishment in the case. If you plead no contest, you are not admitting guilt. However, you're choosing not to contest the charges and you just want to resolve the matter today. All right, that would be a plea of no contest. If you do want to contest the charges, you would enter a plea of not guilty. We would then have schedule you for a trial date. All right, a plea of not guilty will set you for a pretrial setting with the prosecutor and then a trial setting at a later date and time. Okay. If you do enter a plea of not guilty, you will have the opportunity this morning to visit with the prosecutor who's on the call with us, and you can explain the situation to him. If you're able to resolve the matter today, great. Otherwise, like I said, we'll schedule you for that pretrial setting. You do have a constitutional right to a jury trial. If you contest your charge and you want to set your trial for a jury trial, that means you will have your case heard and decided by 6 citizens of Olmos Park, okay? You can choose to waive the jury trial and instead have a bench trial or a trial by judge. All right. And again, we will give you a later date and time for that setting. Now, if you do want to try to resolve your case or cases today, there are some options available to you. Most of you are likely here for traffic violations. And if that's the case, you probably want to try to keep that off your driving record. There are some options available to you. The first of which is the driving safety course. State law allows you to take that course one time every 12 months. For a ticket dismissal. All right. You must have a valid Texas driver's license and insurance in your name. You will pay court fees and then you will have 90 days to complete the course. Upon completion, you return your certificate and your driving record to the court and then we close it out. All right. That's available for moving violations. And if you are a commercial driver's license holder, you are not eligible for that option. All right. And if you are under the age of 25, you must take that course by state law. Another option that may be available to you is deferred disposition. It's sometimes informally called probation. It's an unsupervised probationary period anywhere from 1 day to 180 days, depending on the violation charged. There is a special expense fee that must be paid. That amount varies again from case to case. Upon payment of that fee, you may be placed on a deferral, and there may be some conditions placed upon you during that deferral period. That may include completing community service hours, attending a course, maintaining insurance, obtaining a driver's license, etc. Those conditions will vary depending on the violation charged against you. However, if you're successful in complying with the terms and that you do not receive any additional violations during the deferral period and you make your payments on time, the case will be closed out and will not appear as a conviction on your driving record. All right. And again, if you are a commercial driver's license holder, the option of deferral is not available to you. Okay. Some of you may be here because you have an equipment violation, perhaps a burnt out tail light, a missing license plate, registration that was expired. Any of those things, if you are able to get those items corrected, you may be eligible for a compliance dismissal if you are able to show proof that those items were corrected. Okay. And those fees will vary between $10 and $20. If you need a payment plan, if you need an extension of time, if you are requesting community service hours, etc., or if you have questions specific about your case, I'll be happy to talk to you and address those with you individually. We will be going in alphabetical order and we'll try to get you out of here as soon as we can. Okay, so we'll try to be efficient, but please be patient. And again, if you'll be speaking with the prosecutor, you will be going into a breakout room with him individually. So look out for that pop-up to show up on your screen. Okay, we're going to get started. And again, just bear with us as we get through this, okay? So first up, I have Charles Baran.
Yes, Your Honor.
Morning, how are you?
Good, Your Honor. Thank you.
Very good. Let's see here. You have a charge for Rand stop sign. How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Okay, would you like a trial by judge or trial by jury?
Trial by jury, Your Honor.
Would you like the opportunity to visit with the prosecutor this morning about the case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll send you to a breakout room with him and then he'll visit with you shortly.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Okay, next up is Elizabeth Benavides. You're on mute, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, how are you?
Good morning. Fine, thank you.
Oh, very good. Let's see here. You have a charge for display expired registration. How do you plead on that case?
Not guilty.
Not guilty, okay. Let me just ask you, pleading not guilty because the car was registered at the
Yes,
time?
ma'am. I received the citation the same day I had the sticker. I just went and ran an errand and that's when they stopped me. And I
Okay.
hadn't put the sticker on the windshield.
Okay, and did you submit that for us already?
I did, yes, ma'am.
Let me take a look at that quickly. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I see the same, it's the same date. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close that out for a compliance dismissal and waive the fee, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, you're very welcome. Have a good day.
You do the same. Have a blessed day. Thank you.
Same to you. Okay, next up is Barney Dendai.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Doing okay.
All right, very good. So you have a failure to maintain financial responsibility or insurance. How do you plead on that case?
I mean, when it happened, I have insurance. I just didn't have it on me at that moment.
Okay, so it was valid?
Yeah.
All right, have you presented proof of that to the court already?
I mean, it's been a while, so like, I kind of got loose of it, and I got a new insurance, but I don't have the old one at that moment.
Okay, so if you wanted it dismissed, if you had insurance at the time, we would need a copy of the insurance or a letter from your insurance agent saying you were covered at that date of the ticket.
Okay.
Okay.
Whenever I can provide,
Yes, can you provide that?
I won't be able to.
You won't. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have insurance now?
Yes.
Okay. So how do you want to plead on not having insurance at the time? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I mean, as right now, I really need this case to go away because I'm trying to get my CDL and they're stopping me from doing that.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it's whatever you guys can do. And,
Okay. Well, if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty or no contest, we could place you on a deferral if you have insurance now, and that keeps it off your record. However, if you want to contest the charges and you are pleading not guilty, we would need proof that you were covered at the time of the stop.
I guess I'll just say guilty and that, whatever that I'm
The
supposed
deferral?
to do. Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Okay, on the defective headlamps, how do you plead on that case?
that one, I didn't know about it. He pulled me over for the headlamp, and then he later found out that my insurance wasn't with me. So, I mean, I don't know, but like I said, just whatever you guys do.
Were the lights working or not working at the time?
I think he said it wasn't working, but I think it was working. I don't know,
Okay.
So.
All right, sir. I'm going to have you speak with the prosecutor on both of those, okay?
All right.
All right, just hang on a few minutes, all right?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right. Next up is Alma Garza. Alma, you're on mute.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Thank you.
Good, good. Okay, you have a charge for Rand stop sign. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Okay, trial by judge or trial by jury?
Trial by judge
Okay,
or jury. I mean,
which one?
I could do,
Judge, you said?
yes.
Okay, you want to speak with the prosecutor this morning about the case?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. He'll be with you shortly, okay?
Thank you, dear.
All right, thank you. Mr. Dixon?
Judge, on Charles Baran, it's a reset till August 11th to full video,
Okay,
pretrial setting.
all right, Mr. Baran?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, do you understand that the prosecutor is requesting a reset in order to review video evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and you are okay with that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. We'll reset you until August 11th to give him an opportunity to see if there's any video evidence of the stop, and then we'll move forward from there.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you'll get notice, and we'll see you back on the 11th.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day. Thank you. All right, Frank, you have Mr. Dandai.
Did he enter please,
All
Judge?
right, he kind of went back and forth on the insurance, but I think ultimately he wants to plead guilty on that one.
Okay,
And he was saying not guilty on the headlamps violation.
okay, all right. Thank you, Judge. I'll
All right.
visit with him.
Thank you. All right, next up I have Enrique Gonzalez.
I'm right here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm doing okay. Thank you.
All right, very good. So you have a speeding violation, 45 in a 30 mile per hour zone. How do you
Yes,
plead?
ma'am. I'd like to plead no contest
Okay,
and get the deferral if possible.
okay, very good. Are you a commercial driver's license holder by
I
any
am.
chance?
I am not.
Okay. And then you have another one here for failure to display driver's license. How do you plead on that case?
That's not guilty. I just didn't have my wallet with me at the time.
Okay. All right. Do you have your driver's license?
I do.
And it was valid at the time?
It was.
All right. Have you presented proof of that to the court?
I have
already?
not. How do I take care of that?
If you could email us the photograph of that.
Absolutely, I can do that.
All right, or
immediately.
scan a copy either way. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
All right. I can tell you that one qualifies for a compliance dismissal of $10.
Okay.
All right. So if it was valid at the time, it would simply be a $10 compliance dismissal.
Not a problem. I can take care of that.
All right. Very good. So then you're looking at the speeding violation. It does have some additional fees that were added. So you're looking at $377.
Okay.
All right, for the deferral. And it would be a 90-day deferral, no moving violations during that time.
Okay.
Upon completion of the 90 days, we would close it out.
How long do I have to pay the 300 and whatever? What was it? 300 and what?
$377 total. You could
377?
make an initial payment of 40 and then be on a payment plan if you'd like to do that.
Yes, I think I can pay it off pretty quick, but it's just I don't want to pay the full 377 today if possible.
Sure. If you could make at least an initial payment of
Absolutely.
$40 by next Friday, the 20th.
Okay.
$40 is the minimum, but if you'd like to pay more, that's always acceptable.
Uh-huh.
And then we can put you on a payment plan for the balance.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. And in the meantime, if you would like to scan a copy or photograph a copy of the driver's license and send that into the court, we'll be able to check that out as well. And that would be a $10 fee.
And do I need to check back with you on receiving the driver's license if I send that to you?
You should, if you send it by email, they can respond and let you know they
Okay.
received it.
You need front and back picture or just the front or
Just the front is fine.
just the front? Okay.
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 All
I
right.
can
So
take care of
by the 20th, which is next Friday, it would be a $40 initial payment, and then they'll provide some paperwork at that time.
Perfect. Thank you very
All
much.
right. You're very welcome. Any other questions?
That'll do it.
All right.
This will be dismissed, right? Once I go through the 90 days,
Correct. It will
Perfect.
be closed out after the 90 days.
not shown as a conviction.
Correct.
Perfect. Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Very good. You're free to go. Thank
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. Next up, Brittany Morgan.
Yes, ma'am. Hi.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Guess it's still morning, right?
Technically.
Barely. All right. So you have display expired registration or license plate. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay. And then you have another one for no driver's license. How do you plead on that case?
No contest.
Okay. Let me ask you, did you get the car registered?
I did. Yes, ma'am.
All right, and do you have a receipt for that, or have you already provided that to the court?
I have not. I do have a receipt though.
Okay, if you could send that in to us, we can check that out. If it complies, then it would be a $20 dismissal.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then the no driver's license, what's the status there?
I went to the DMV last week and there's a hold on my Virginia license for some reason, but I don't know about, so I need to research that.
Okay, is that something you can take care of and get that reinstated and get a Texas driver's license, or?
That's what I'm hoping to do.
Okay.
I don't know why there's a hold in Virginia, so I need to check on that.
Okay, well, I can place you on a deferral for the driver's license and give you the opportunity to get a Texas driver's license.
Yes,
It
ma'am.
would be a fee of $204 for court fees for the deferral. And then I would give you 120 days to get that driver's license.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, hopefully that would give you plenty of time to get that reinstated here in Texas, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so
All
much.
right, you're very welcome. Let me ask you, and you pay that amount in full, or do you need a payment plan?
You said it was 204?
204.
I can pay that today.
Okay. If you could email the court, they'll send you a link to make that payment online.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank
Okay.
you so much.
All right, you're very welcome. And just go ahead and send us that expired registration receipt. And if that, like I say, again, if that complies, it's a $20 dismissal fee.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Any questions?
No, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay, good luck in getting that driver's license. And
Thank you.
if you have any questions, just please contact the court, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, thank you. You're free to go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Carolina Rios.
I
Good
know
morning.
you cannot see me. You cannot see me, correct?
No, that's okay, as long as I can hear you.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Okay. All right, let's see here. You have a charge for operate unregistered motor vehicle. How do you plead?
I would like to plead no contest, please.
Okay. And you have another charge for ran stop sign. How do you plead on that one?
No contest.
Okay. Did you get the car registered by any chance?
Yes, it is already done.
Okay. And do you have a receipt for that?
Yes, I do.
Have you submitted that to the court already?
Not yet. I will email today.
All right. If you could email that to us, if that qualifies, it would be a $20 fee. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then on the stop sign violation, how did you want to take care of that one?
I would like to take that defense driving course as fast as possible.
Okay. Have you taken it in the last 12 months?
No, I have not.
And do you have a valid Texas driver's license and insurance in your name?
I do.
All right, very good. So the court fees are $144. And then you pay for the cost of the course separately, and you can take that online, okay?
Okay.
All right, and you choose the course that you take, as long as it's a Texas approved driving safety course.
Amazing. Perfect.
All right, and the $144, can you pay that by next Friday?
I can.
All right, very good. If you'll go ahead and take care of that by next Friday, the 20th, and submit a copy of your insurance and driver's license to the court along with the receipt for the registration, we'll get you started, okay?
Thank you.
All right, any questions?
No,
All right, you're free to go. Just make sure you contact the court by the 20th.
I will. Thank you. Have
All
a good
right.
day.
Thank you. Have a good day. Okay, next is Laura Rosa. All right, you're on mute, ma'am.
Yes, I am.
Okay, hi there. How are you?
Hi, good morning, Ms. Your Honor.
All right, let's see. You were going to, you were supposed to pay the fee for the driving safety course, right? What happened?
I got sick, and then I was without a job, so I wasn't able to do it.
Okay. All right,
Now,
is that something you can do now?
yes, I can either I'm pleading no contest, and I want to see if I can do the deferral or either take driving course.
All right, let me check something here. Myra, the fees went up a little bit on the driving safety course, or did they stay the same?
It went up, Judge. When you saw her back in December, there it was already a Warren and Omni. So she's got Omni, Warren plus Ecology fee now.
All right, and so what would the cost of the driving safety course would now be $293? Is that right?
Let me check for you. 293.70.
Okay. All right, ma'am. So, Ms. Rosa, so it'll be $293.70 to do the driving safety course. Those are court fees only. The additional fees were added because you didn't make that initial payment back in December, okay? So that would be the driving safety course option. The option for the deferral would be $388.70. So it would be about $100 more for the deferral.
I see. So, so I still need to pay for the defense and driving, right?
You
That's
pay
separate.
yes, you'll pay for the defensive driving course separately, whether you take that in person or online. That's a separate fee that you pay to the company.
I see. And for the referral, it will be how many days that I have to be?
90 days.
90 days.
Mhm.
Okay. And
so you could make an initial payment of $40 by next Friday, and then the balance would be split over the next 3 months.
So, and I'll have to pay 388?
388 minus the 40, so 348 over 3 months. And you would not have to take the course.
Okay, I'll just do the 388.
Okay, and you can make a payment of $40 by the 20th of
Yes.
this month?
Yes.
Okay, all right. All right, very good. So make sure you contact the court by the 20th, either in person or by mail to make that payment, okay?
Okay.
And then they'll give you a payment plan for the balance.
Okay.
All right, and it'll be 90 days that you're on the deferral.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, any questions?
No, that's it.
All right, you're free to go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Dixon?
Judge, on Mr. Dandy, I've got an agreement. I mean, they're warrants. He's trying to take his CDL test June 23rd. So I think he's going to come up with this money as fast as possible from the conversation we had, but we didn't nail it down completely. But he's going to plead no contest on the headlamp case.
Got it.
180 days deferred disposition, fine of $475. And initially he said he could pay 200 right away, and then he whole thing within 2 weeks. So I guess I'll just let maybe you figure that out, Judge, if that's okay.
Okay.
And then on the no insurance, I'm going to dismiss that for $60, the warrant and the Omni fee.
Okay.
So his total is $535, and his test with DPS is June 23rd. So I told him, as soon as he pays the $535, the clerks can get in touch with DPS so that, because sometimes it can take a week or something for DPS to, read their emails or whatever, in my experience.
Okay.
So, but he's sounds like he's trying to get all this straightened out. So that's what I came up with for him.
Okay, very good. Mr. Dandai?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is that your understanding of what you discussed with the prosecutor?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the total is $535. That's for both violations. Okay. You're
Yes, ma'am.
paying for a deferral on the headlamps violation itself. And upon payment of that and the payment of $60, the prosecutor is going to dismiss the insurance violation. Okay.
Right.
All right. And the sooner you get that paid off, the sooner our office can lift the hold with DPS so you can go get the CDL. Okay.
I will do that.
All right. Do you have any questions?
Like you said, I mean, I just want it off my record, whenever that I
Okay.
pay this money so I can
All
be able to take that test,
Sure.
So thank you.
The prosecutor made you an offer to keep that off your record. So as long as you comply, that will be the case. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. So as soon as you can get that payment in, then we can close that out. Okay.
Right.
All right. All right. If you have any questions, just reach out to the court. Okay.
Judge,
All right.
do we need to pick a payment deadline just for record keeping purposes or not?
We can, I mean, it's going to be by the 23rd, sir. But if you don't pay it by the 23rd, we won't lift that hold. So
Okay.
I'm going to give you until June 23rd, but if you wait that long, we won't have the time to lift the hold before your test. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
and Judge,
Is
I
that
think his test is the 23rd of this month, just to be clear.
Oh, the 23rd of this month. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Okay. Well, then it's up to you if you can make it by then, sir. Okay.
All right. So is that information gonna be sent to me?
Do we have your email address, sir?
Yeah, I think you guys do because that's how you got hold of me.
Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna make it then due by next Friday. All right, that will give us a few days before your test date, okay?
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna make everything due by next Friday, and then as soon as you get that taken care of, we'll lift the hold.
And Judge, I'm sorry to interject again. Because he and I were a little bit around the globe on this. Mr. Dandy, can you pay 535 by next Friday, May the 20th? Can you do that?
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right, good.
Okay, all right, we'll make sure that's the agreement, and then if you have any questions, just call or email the court, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, sir, have a good day. Good luck with the test. All right, Frank, you have Alma Garza next.
All right, thank you, Judge. I'll visit with her.
All right, thank you. Okay, next up then is Abel Signs Jr.
Here, Your Honor.
Morning. How are
Morning.
you?
Fine, thank you for asking, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Let's see. You have 3 open cases. You have display expired registration or license plate. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay. You have another one for driving while license suspended. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay, and then finally, failure to maintain financial responsibility or insurance. How do you plead on that case?
No contest.
Okay. We'll take them one by one. On the expired registration, it's a very old ticket, so we no longer qualify for the compliance dismissal. Okay, so you're looking at a fee there of $292.50. Okay. Then on the driving while license suspended, what's the status there of the driver's license? Is it still currently suspended?
I'm in the process of getting my occupational driver's license, and I've already taken that. I've passed the test. I just received my copy of my my receipt here.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. And then failure to maintain insurance. How do you, you already pled on that, but what's the status there of the insurance?
I do have insurance on my vehicle now. I know it was a long time ago, and I'm just trying to square all this away. I need it behind me.
All right. Very good. All right. So you do currently now have insurance in your name.
I do.
All right. Okay. So you're looking at least 2 of those fees, and perhaps a reduction on the third. Let's see here. Failure to maintain financial responsibility. You're looking at a deferral fee of $494.50. That would keep it off your record. Okay.
Okay.
And then the driving while license suspended, $467.20. That would also keep it off your record. Now that you've got your driver's license or your occupational driver's license that you're working towards that, we'll take that into consideration. Okay.
Thank you.
Both of those would be a 6-month deferral. Okay. So no additional violations during that time. And then display expired registration or license plate. Let's see here. That one we can reduce somewhat for you. All right, and that one I can reduce it to $192.50. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now those, I know those are significant amounts. Those are large amounts. On the 2 deferrals, we could start you on those deferrals for initial payments of 40 on each, so for a total of 80. Okay. Is that something you could do with a payment plan?
Absolutely. Is the total 485 or is it?
No, you're looking, your total is much larger than that. So you're looking at, again, one by one, $192.50 for the registration, right? You're looking at $467.20 for the driving while license suspended. And then you're looking at $494.50 for the last one, for the insurance. So a total of $1,154.20. I know it's a significant amount, but the cases are very old. It went into warrant status, so there are warrant fees. It went into DPS status, so there are omni fees. And then it went into collection, so there's additional fees for that as well. So that significantly raised the total for all 3. Okay, so again, the total is $1,154.20 but I can place you on the payment plan for the last 2. Okay, so
Okay.
the registration would be due in 30 days. That would be $192.50. All right, could you do that in 30 days?
Yes.
Okay, that would close out the registration. That would then leave the other 2. We would need initial payments of $40 on each of those. So that would be another 80. Okay. When
Okay.
could you pay that $80?
Right at the end of the month.
At the end of this month?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have a date for me?
The 27th.
Okay. So we'll make those due on the 27th. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then once you do that, if you could provide a copy of that occupational driver's license paperwork that you were showing me and a copy of your insurance for the file. Okay. And then you'll be placed on a deferral for 6 months. So then you'll have monthly payments for the 6 months to pay the other 2 off. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. And you have to maintain that insurance for the next 6 months, and then do whatever you need to do to get that occupational license confirmed. Okay.
I'm just waiting for my hard copy, Your Honor.
All right. Very good. Then just submit that to us, and that will take care of that requirement. Okay. All right. Do you have any questions? I know we went over a lot of information, but do you have any questions?
Just that it was so old. I didn't know. I mean, I don't exactly know if a trial by judge would turn out better for me. I don't. I've been hugging the cactus a long time, Your Honor, and I'm just trying to get this behind me, and I do, have a job waiting on this. So.
Okay. Well, a trial would be months down the road. I don't have a date for you, but I can tell you that it would not be scheduled within the next 30 days or anything like that. So it would be a while down the road, but this option keeps the 2 more serious violations off your record, and then simply closes out the registration ticket.
It sounds like that's going to be the best direction for me to head down.
Okay. All right. So if we can get this taken care of, then we can lift the holds on these. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any questions, sir?
No.
All right. You're confident that those are the pleas you want to enter, and you are waiving your right to trial today.
I think I'd like to set it up for trial just for time purposes so I can have time to sort this out.
Okay. If you want to set it for trial, I am going to ask you to post a bond because these cases are very old. Okay.
What is the bond, if I may ask?
Normally it would be a significant amount of money, but I'm going to ask for a $300 bond, $100 on each ticket to set it for a trial.
I wouldn't be able to do that until Friday. So
Friday the 20th or Friday the 27th?
No, I actually can't. I wouldn't be able to do it until the 27th.
Okay. I will give you the opportunity to set it for trial. It will be a $100 bond on each of these violations. Like I said, I am reducing that significantly. Typically, you would be looking at a $2,000 bond to set it for trial.
I appreciate it, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
All right. If you do want to set it for trial and you're serious about setting it for trial, I would expect you to appear for all your pre-trial settings. Okay.
Okay.
If at any time in the next 30 days you decide you want to move forward with the agreement that you and I discussed previously, I'll go ahead and honor that for 30 days. Again, that would keep it off your record. Okay.
I appreciate it, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. So $300 bond will be due by the 27th of this month. If bonds are not posted, these will go back into warrant status.
I understand, Your Honor.
Okay, so you will have a warrant open and pending if you do not make that bond payment by the 27th.
I understand.
All right. Any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you're free to go.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, next up is, okay, Mr. Dixon, you're back.
Yes, Judge, on Ms. Garza, I have a plea agreement. She'll be back in a minute, I'm sure.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
It's a no contest plea on Ms. Garza. 1-day deferred disposition and a fine of 155 due by next week. She says she can pay today, but I always like to give a little breathing room to everyone.
Sure. All right, just to make sure, 155, 1-day deferral due by next Friday.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Alma? Is that your agreement with the prosecutor? Oh, you're on mute.
I don't know why it goes to mute on my.
I think it's an automatic thing on our side, so. Okay, so does that sound okay to you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. So I'll go ahead and approve that, and then payment will be due by next Friday, but if you want to take care of it before then, you can.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, good to see you.
Good to see you
All
too.
right, take care. Bye-bye. All right, let's see. Next up then is Faith Serverns.
Hi, I'm sorry.
Okay, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Let's see here. You have 3 open cases. You have display expired registration or license plate. How do you plead?
I plead no contest.
Okay. Failure to maintain insurance. How do you plead?
No contest.
And expired operator's license. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay. Did you do you have a driver's license now that's current?
Currently, no. My driver's license expired in 2020 when the whole the pandemic started and everything,
Okay.
and I wasn't able to get in. And I also had been waiting for my mother to send my California birth certificate over, which she just recently did. So I am waiting to go into the DMV for appointment.
Do you have an appointment yet or not yet?
Not yet. I was going to be setting that up today.
Okay. Okay. What about the insurance? Do you have that now?
We had it, and then they kept having problems with my my card, even though I had money on it. So now we don't have insurance, but I'll be doing that as well this week.
Okay, so you're planning to get insurance, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And then display expired registration, did you get that taken care of?
I have not been able to yet either.
Okay. All right. All right. Frank, do you want to work out some sort of plea bargain, or you want me just to?
Whatever you want to do, Judge, is fine with me.
All right.
I mean, I can talk to her, or you can talk to her. I mean, I don't.
All right, ma'am, you're looking at fines for, I mean, today you're looking at fines for all 3 of them. But if you can get some insurance, we can place you on a deferral for that one. All right. And if you can get your driver's license, I can place you on a deferral for that one as well. Okay. On the registration, you're just looking at a fine of $175.
Okay.
All right. So,
You want me to talk to her, Judge? I don't mind. I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
no. I mean, I just didn't. All right.
Okay.
The 175, can you pay that in the next 30 days?
Yeah, I'll be able to pay that within the next 30 days.
Okay. All right. So that's in 30 days. Insurance is $325. Okay.
Okay.
You have to have that insurance. So I'm going to give you 30 days to get that insurance. Okay.
Okay.
So 30 days to get the insurance. As soon as you get that, we would need a $40 initial payment to get you started. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'm just basically resetting 30 days for everything to get done. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. The expired operator's license. Let's see. I'm going to reduce that to $150. Place you on a deferral for that one. That's going to run concurrently with the insurance. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So it'll be 180 days for both of those. $40 initial payment on the driver's license as well. During that deferral period, I will need you to get your driver's license within the next 4 months. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I know you have a lot there that we just discussed, but first and foremost, you need to get your insurance. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Upon
that's within 30 days. Yes, ma'am.
within 30 days, and within 30 days, you're gonna pay the $40 for the insurance and the $175 for the registration. Okay,
So altogether 215.
correct. Now you do have the
Okay.
operator's license. That would be another $40. So that would be $255, okay?
Okay.
All right, so $255 would be due in 30 days. That places you on a deferral for 2 of those and closes out the registration ticket.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Do you have any questions?
So I just need to make sure I get my driver's license taken care of within the next 4 months. Yes, ma'am.
Correct. And as soon as you get that, if you could email us a copy or drop off a copy with the court, that condition will be satisfied.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
All right, you're very welcome. Be very clear that you must maintain your insurance for the entire 6-month period, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and then do we have your current email address on file?
Yes, you do.
All right, we will be contacting you by email with any additional information, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am.
All right, good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, call the docket one more time. Arturo Caso, Carelli Martinez Crespo, Frederick McGee, Jarvis Moore, Anthony Morales Aviles, and let's see, Jason Ridenour, David Rodriguez, Ashley Rubio, Matthew Sanborn, Victor Sandoval, Edward Sauceda, Nathan Tony, Anthony Torres, Luis Trejo, Michael Tupper, Christian Vitella, Sonia Walker, Jory Williams, and Danielle Cepeda. Okay, that concludes the 11:15 docket, and we are in recess until 1:45 p.m. this
Good.
afternoon.
Can I ask a